What's up, Quackers? Welcome back to Quacky Quiz. In today's video, we are diving into the ultimate game of Would You Rather. We've put together a mix of the most entertaining and unexpected matchups that you definitely don't want to miss. So, are you ready for 45 crazy questions? And you only have 10 seconds on the clock for each question. Trust your gut and let's jump straight into the first challenge. But before we start the quiz, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Push it, Quacky, yes! Which house will you pick to build your perfect dream home today? Which swimming float is going to be your relaxing companion in the water? Spot the one that does not belong with the rest. You correctly identified the odd one out. You are totally awesome. Which swimming pool are you diving into to cool off this afternoon? Which doorbell will you ring to make a memorable and grand entrance? Memorize the layout before the cards are closed. Point to the umbrella. You completely memorized it like a total professional. Which jetpack are you strapping on for an epic flight across the sky? Which oven is your go-to choice for baking those delicious weekend treats? Break the tie. Choose left or right and score. Which tent are you bringing along to survive your wild outdoor adventure? Which chair will you choose to sit back and relax in after work? Can you uncover the 3 differences in these images? You did it! Your eyes are incredibly sharp today. Which yo-yo are you taking out to demonstrate your most impressive tricks? Which toothbrush will you trust to keep your morning smile bright and fresh? Make your selection. Do not fall for the bad trap. Did you beat the odds and get the treasure? Which bag are you packing up to carry all your important daily gear? Which scooter will you ride to smoothly cruise down the neighborhood streets? Find the one item that looks different from the rest. You truly have an eagle eye for spotting the odd one. Which pillow are you grabbing to ensure a perfectly cozy and restful night? Which apron will you put on before cooking up your next culinary masterpiece? Look carefully and lock these card positions away safely. Grab the star. You remembered that flawlessly. Color me incredibly impressed. Which padlock will you rely on to keep your most valuable secrets secure? Which tie are you wearing to add that final sharp touch to your suit? Feeling like a champion? Strike left or right. Which slide are you rushing down for a quick burst of playground excitement? Which bed is calling your name for a deeply relaxing sleep tonight? These twin images hide 3 differences. Great job spotting all 3 differences so quickly! Which hair clip are you picking to perfectly complement your stylish outfit? Which swing will you hop onto to feel the breeze and touch the sky? Pick a prize. Avoid the one that brings bad luck. Did your instincts pay off with a great gift? Which juice maker is blending up your healthy and refreshing morning boost? Which table are you gathering around to share a wonderful feast with friends? Spot the odd one out to complete this visual challenge. You spotted it perfectly. Your observation skills are truly amazing. Which pencil case is keeping all your favorite creative stationery neatly organized? Which toilet will you choose for your quiet and private bathroom time? Can you completely remember the layout of these cards? Find the toothbrush. You mapped that out perfectly inside your head. Which soap dispenser are you pumping to keep your hands fresh and clean? Which excavator are you operating to complete that heavy-duty construction job? Kick the ball, left or right. Will you score today? Which socks will you slip on to keep your feet perfectly warm and snug? Which alarm clock is responsible for waking you up to conquer the day? Find 3 differences between these pictures to win today. Amazing job! You truly have the sharpest eyes. Which chopsticks are you using to enjoy every single bite of your meal? Which hat will you wear to top off your amazing look and block the sun? Grab your prize, completely avoid the terrible hidden gift. I hope your mystery box had something incredibly cool.
Yay, that's the end of the quiz. Thank you for playing until the end of the quiz. Don't forget to check out my other videos. See you next time, Quackers!